Welcome, race fans, to the season finale here at Maximum Speed Racing at Homestead for 100 laps tonight in the B car. Uh, at typical Tuesday night, YouTube's going to be screwed up again, so I don't know. I'm just going to let it go. I don't care. I'm just not even going to pay attention to it. Uh, Anyhow, B car tonight, the Chevy Camaro and the Ford Mustangs, and we've got a lot of guys out here turning some laps practicing right now. Just to let you know, we do have a couple announcements to make, but first I wanted to kind of say we're probably going to be crowning our champion here after the race, so kind of stick around for that. But anyhow, taking a 29-point lead, Christopher Hurlow is now in the lead for the points championship over Sean Butler. Sean Butler having a bad week last week at Michigan and getting caught up in some, I guess it was some major net coding is what it was, and getting into it and losing some valuable track position out there. So we hated it for him, but that's the breaks. That's racing for you. You just never know who it's going to happen to, because it always seems like it never fails. It happens to somebody. But it happened to Sean Butler when they were only in a 5-point battle between them two. They'd been back and forth for a couple weeks. So, but anyhow, great to be back here at Maximum Speed Racing for the season finale. We will be off for a couple of weeks after tonight's race, getting things set up for the next season. Not really sure what we're going to be running yet. We're going to talk to the members after the race tonight and try to get a feel of what they want to run, and we also want to decide on whether we're going to run no resets or one reset or two resets or whatever. So we'll talk about that too. So, and we're looking at possibly we're going to be maybe running an A series every other Thursday night. Still kicking that around. I'm not sure if that's going to be affiliated with Maximum Speed Racing. Might be just MaxSpeedTV putting that on. I'm not sure, but we'll keep you informed on that as well. So I guess that kind of does it on the announcements for right now. We do have some new overlays, thanks to my buddy Jason for the overlays, and we appreciate that very much. He's done an excellent job kicking out these overlays, man. I'll tell you, he did a great job on them. I haven't had a whole lot of time to practice up with them, but I think I've got them pretty well set now, and hopefully everything will go all right and go smooth tonight. So again, thanks for joining us here on MaxSpeedTV. We appreciate it very much, and we appreciate all of our viewers. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave tonight. That's always a good thing. We do like to have our subscribers. So enjoy the show, and we'll do the best we can. I got Ed Hewitt going to be joining me in the booth, I think, and also Scott Brinson. So will be joining me in the booth. He's going to be our in-car reporter. So, all right, well, we'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm going to go here and see what these guys are up to. Okay, folks, sorry we had to have our drivers meeting there. We think we got that out of the way. And we're letting the guys get back out there and run some more practice laps. So again, thanks for joining us, and sorry about the delay there. We just wanted to get some things out of the way with the drivers and make sure they have a good race out there tonight. So, but again, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
what happens. You know what I mean?
I don't think you would get that with this group of guys. I think you guys have filtered out like
We're
the guys
on the air, guys.
Well, I think the quality of drivers in this league, I don't think you would really have to worry about that.
Yeah, 10-4.
All right, going into the race here tonight, Ed. Looking at the points spread there, a 29-point difference between Christopher Hurlow and Sean Butler. I know we were saying there earlier that really all Christopher would have to do is start and park it, but there is a lot of factors to weigh in there that could really come into play if you think about it. If Sean Butler could take the pole, grab the win, and Christopher Hurlow did not show up, and there was a pretty good sized field, he could recapture the lead and take the championship away from him.
Well, we got 21 drivers here tonight. How many bonus points can you pick up?
Well, you can pick up, let's see, 3 for winning, 1 for the pole. If you run 95% of the race, there's another one. Let's see, what is it? The most positions gained, there's another one. So that's now we're up to 6 points. So technically, and I know there's some other ones in there too. Lead a lap, there's a point. Lead the most laps, there's another point. So, maybe 7 or 8 points. So technically he could actually do it if Christopher was taken out on the first lap.
Actually, we only have 20 drivers because Max Speed was in there too, so you got to take that one out. So we got 20 guys that are going to be in the race. I don't know, Rudy. It
would be close. So, anyhow, Ed, what do you think about this battle? Ed?
Hang on, Rudy. I can't hear you for some reason. I gotta get out of here because I can't hear you, and this car, I don't know what's going on. Usually I can hear you on TeamSpeak, but I can't hear you at all. I hear you mumbling.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Well, you gotta turn your Windows sound down.
To answer your question, Rudy, about the battle, I don't know. I think Hurlow, with the quality of driver he is, I think he's going to be repeating champion tonight. That's my personal opinion.
Oh yeah, I would say it's about a 99.9% sure thing. I'm just saying there is that remote possibility that it could happen, but I don't foresee it. I really don't. These guys are all. We talked to them and told them, be careful around the other drivers. These guys that are running for points and stuff, be careful around them. And that's really kind of what we expect out of these guys, to give a little respect to the guys that are running up there in the top spot.
Well, to answer your question, like Scott was saying, Rudy, I think Chris Hurlow's got this championship wrapped up. I don't think he don't even have to race, I don't think, tonight.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't think we got enough cars. But if he did finish last, there's always that possibility.
You're right, exactly. It has to be something major, you know what I mean?
I ran with Chris last night in a practice race, and he was pretty solid. I definitely look probably to see him finish in the top 5 for sure tonight.
Oh, definitely.
Barring any mistakes, of course. I think people are going to be pretty generous out here. I think everybody realizes the cars are super tight, so you really can't be pressing the issue, because you could press the issue and wind up getting caught up in the mess yourself. And with one reset, race could be over early. These cars are kind of on the ragged edge tonight in a sense, where they need to run that line, and if they get off that line, they're going to drift or possibly spin out if you're on the bottom.
We'll talk about that, Scott. If you overdrive the car, then the car is going to come around on you.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta drive. You gotta drive like the track. You gotta drive the track. You cannot drive this car. I mean, it's a lot of lifting here in these turns, and you gotta let the nose set so the car turns into it. I noticed that if I punch the gas a little too early, the rear end wants to come around. I mean, I made a couple saves, but it has to, like I said, it's got to be throttle control tonight, guys. You got to watch the front right tire on this car. It will chew up really quick after 5 or 6 laps.
And to follow up on what you were talking about, as soon as you get out of that groove and you got to get out of it, it costs you 2 or 3 tenths of a second.
Right, exactly. So here's my judgment of this just Homestead track tonight is be patient. I mean, you got to have the patience. Let's not have the patience run out the window of some of these drivers. I think patience is going to get that driver maybe to victory lane, or maybe in the top, like we talked about, Scott, to top 5 to top 10. Beyond that, if you overdrive this car here, you're not going anywhere. You'll be wrecked out. You'll be in the wall, inside wall, outside wall, and maybe wreck somebody else out of the race. And that's what I talk about Homestead. It's a really good track. It really is. You just got to treat it really well as you want to be treated on the track itself.
Otherwise, it'll serve you a big fat Wahlburger with fries.
Yeah, you're right.
And it will too, because it'll suck you right up into the wall. As soon as you get off that groove and start drifting high, you got to completely get out of it. Otherwise, it's just like a vacuum cleaner.
And right, and it is. And what happens is it's just like a magnet. You're stuck there, and you got cars going right by you. Maybe 10 cars. You're into the wall. There's 10 cars that just went by you because you're not using that throttle control, getting into the turn. Don't.
Okay, folks, we're going to play our national anthem here to kick things off.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, time's coming in now. Joey Buscemi on the pole temporarily here until everybody gets done qualifying. We'll see how that turns around. Cody Griffin second. Get back over here in just a second here. These guys get done talking. I'll go ahead and unmute them. So, all right, qualifying time's coming in. So we're watching here to see who takes up the top spot. Boy, no big surprise there, Ed. Joey Buscemi on the pole. Ed?
I'm here, Rudy. Yeah, it looks like you got a 32.219, Rudy. Good lap.
Timothy Lewis, man, look at that lap. Wow.
I was watching Timothy Lewis up there. He kind of passed me out there, and I was just out there practicing. But I was on older tires, but he was pretty fast out there.
Well, a couple people I want to give shout-outs to here tonight, our faithful viewers, Colton, Leanna, Gyro, and Sherelle. I would say Joey, but he's in the race. So, and I did want to kind of mention too, a friend that's in there, Cody Griffin, had a friend of the family's pass away. I guess a couple days ago. Gerald Lohman. He is dedicating his car and the race to him if he can pull off a win here tonight. So. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family and friends. So Gerald Lohman, this race is for you from Cody Griffin. And there you go. Christopher Hurlow rolling into the top spot.
Can't say I'm surprised by that.
No, not at all.
He was tough last night. He's going to be tough to beat tonight.
That's
And
for
trust me, he wants to be repeating champion.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you, he sure has had a great season. He can't complain about his season at all. I mean, it's just been absolutely amazing. We'll talk to him after the race is over and see his side of it. But tell us about the ups and downs of some of the season, races that he's had here this season. So, but stick around for that, folks, and we'll talk to the top 3 here in the race tonight, and hopefully we could talk to maybe the top 3 in the points. That would be really cool. Of course, we don't really know who's going to be second and third, do we? Until the points are done.
Guess we're missing Tommy Lee tonight out of the race, are we?
Yeah, he said he wasn't going to be able to make it tonight. He had something going on. I forget.
Oh, that's too bad.
I was kind of half listening when he came in to tell us, and I just know he ain't going to be here tonight. So, all right, looks like qualifying is over. Let's see, we got to get down here to the grid and run down through the order. Okay, starting on the pole, Christopher Hurlow with a 32.153. Congratulations, Chris, for taking the pole. Joey Buscemi in second on the outside of him. In third place, Timothy Lewis. Fourth place, Cody Griffin in the number 3. In fifth place, Daniel Smallwood in the number 8. In sixth place, the number 55 of Joel Hamilton. Suppose we could go back through the field a little ways here, huh? Not everybody's gridded up yet. Okay, anyhow, then let's see. Back in 7th place, Scott Brinson in the number 10. In 8th, Lee Bedsel in the number 97. In 9th, the number 85 of Stephen Pearson. In 10th, the number 42 of Chris Serkois, which is coming into tonight is 3rd in the points. 11th goes to Robert Craze in the number 92. Sean Butler, our 2nd place points leader, is going to be starting in the 12th place. All right, Ed's not in it. Mark Robertson starting 14th in the number 21. William Kirk in the number 5 starting 15th. John Mushton in the number 67 starting 17th. Brian Ray in the number 12 starting 18th. Brian Phillips in the number 39 starting 19th. Rush in the number 69 starting 20th. Matthew Breckel in the number 17 starting 21st. Kevin O'Brien in the number 84 starting 22nd. Michael Maxwell in the 245 starting 23rd. Charles Winters in the number 48 starting 24th. And that'll do it. That'll wrap up the field. Okay, so let's get back up to our leader here as we get ready to...
Go ahead, Rudy. I'm sorry.
We get ready to roll off the grid here.
It's going to be a good season finale, boys.
Want to let these drivers know out there tonight. Be careful on the exit roads. Getting on and off. This track is really tough, so don't want to see any black flags out there tonight.
All right, Ed, get them going, buddy.
You bet, Rudy.
Here's having a good race, gentlemen.
Christopher Hurlow and Joey. Joey on the outside. Awesome job. We'll put out Timothy Lewis on the inside there with Cody Griffin. Looking for that Ford GT, Ford Mustang. Going to dive into pit road right now. Waiting for that green flag to wave. Green flag is waving, boys. Let's go racing for the first time at Homestead.
All right, Joey up on the high side trying to give Christopher a little bit of run for his money, but boy, there's not a whole lot of grip up there just yet on fresh tires. But he does get a good run coming off of turn 2. Oh, and a bumping already into Timothy Lewis. Not sure if he thought he wasn't there or what, but Joey Buscemi gets...
Boy, the 3 is coming back up a little bit, get a little room. Oh, Cody Griffin there, getting all loose up there.
Yeah, that was, we wanted to show, I wanted to show the picture there on Cody's hood of their friend in loving memory of Gerald Lohman. So I know Cody said his mom and dad are watching tonight, so our thoughts and prayers are with the family there, folks.
Oh, is that Timothy Lewis looking on the inside of Christopher Hurdle?
Timothy Lewis.
The slide up, you might take that, you might have that placement to lead that first lap there. Did you get it? Pretty close.
This thing is not switching.
Oh, Christopher Hurdle is going backwards here. What's going on? Just getting those tires cooled down. Daniel Smallwood looking on the inside. Cody Griffin looking on the inside of a Hurdle. Hurdle's letting him go. What is going on, Rudy?
I don't know, but something happened here. Oh, duh. Timothy Lewis, yeah, I'm sorry. I had a little bit of an issue here, but it was my fault. So anyhow, yeah, Timothy Lewis is going to get credited for leading the lap, so good job. Christopher Hurlow led the first lap of the race. Oh. I can see where that yellow is. Okay, did you see where it was?
Backing up now.
Looks to me like maybe the 2, Michael Maxwell, maybe. Someone on the track here gets into the side of Charles Winters, but I don't think that's what brought the caution out.
No, that didn't bring the caution out. He just hit the ball there, but I don't know what brought the caution out.
He did turn around. Yes, he did.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So Michael Maxwell bringing out the first caution on the race. Just a slide, just a simple, self-spin. All right,
well, lap 4.
Yes, sir. Timothy Lewis out in the lead, man. I'm telling you what. And Timothy Lewis is just like freaking wowing me this season. He is just like really blown me away. Well,
Improved driver of the year for sure.
Yeah. We've got a few guys on pit road, it looks like. Mark Robertson, looks like Kevin O'Brien just come down pit road. Can't make out some of these cars. I'm having an issue here. Having an issue. Looks like John Mushton on pit road. Still sitting there. Not sure what happened to John Mushton. Okay. So anyhow, back up front here, Timothy Lewis continuing to lead. Matthew Breckel, I guess, didn't start the race, I guess. I thought he was going to race tonight. Oh, there he is. Okay. Wow. Kind of freaked me out. I guess he must be having connection issues or something, maybe. Driving the Skittles machine tonight. Good to see Matthew back in there racing with us. All right, so Timothy Lewis starting first. Daniel Smallwood second. Cody Griffin going to be third. Christopher Hurlow fourth. Joey Buscemi fifth. Joel Hamilton in sixth. Scott Brinson seventh. Lee Betzel eighth. William Kirk 9, and Stephen Pearson, your top 10. Anybody there, or am I talking to myself?
No, we're here, Rudy. We just love to hear you talk.
I was just sitting here thinking about all the track battles I have with Lee Betzel. He's starting to become one of my track rivals out here. We seem to find each other every single race, and we race each other hard. I dig it.
I don't know if Christopher Hurls just wants to ride right where he's at because he knows he's got the point wrapped up championship here. I don't think he's just going to overrun those tires and get taken out of the race. I think he's going to just settle into the race, guys, and just let it run.
Yeah. That's what he did last night. Save tires.
I'm not going to count him out of taking the win here today by any means. He's not going to just lay down. He's got nothing to lose right now. You know, he's got the points championship pretty much sewed up, but I wouldn't count him out for taking the win here tonight. He's going to take it easy and save his car for the end to be there to take the victory.
Yeah, definitely. If you're hiding the points like that in your championship, does it really matter? I mean, you get up to the front and all of a sudden I get my tires burned up and I can't go anywhere, or maybe they slipped and I got into the wall. I don't know if I take those chances. If I'm riding the fourth spot right now and I'm saving all I can save, I think that's why I run.
Yeah, you got to look at the big picture. All right, Ed, get him wound up here, buddy.
Here we go.
Okay, Timothy Lewis leading them down here with Daniel Smallwood on the outside there. Odie Griffin in third and Christopher Hurlow. Oh, pace car rolls in the pit road. Green flag. Wait, one more time, gentlemen. We're going back racing.
Oh, Daniel Smallwood slipping up there to steal that lead lap away from Timothy Lewis.
Can he hold it up there? Can Timothy hold him off? We'll see what happens.
Timothy pretty stout here on the bottom, and he gets a little loose. Oh,
Coming
no,
down
Timothy.
low side.
Joey was taking his time. He was
Whoa. Good save by Timothy.
We'll back him up, back in the fourth spot there, so you can get a control of that car.
Now Cody Griffin trying to battle here with
the
Dan.
97 in there. Comes the wall. Joey, no, that wasn't the 97. Oh, is that, yeah. The Lee Betzel bangs the wall, guys.
Cody Griffin trying to get underneath Daniel Smallwood here for the lead. Christopher Hurlow in third place looking on. Joel Hamilton right there in the fourth place, and Timothy Lewis goes back to fifth.
Oh, Smallwood up in the loose dirt up on the high side. Cody Griffin is going to go by. Take
Yes.
that lead.
Cody Griffin for the lead. So he will get
Let a wreck in the front stretch.
He will get the valuable point for leading the lap. No caution though, right?
Caution.
no caution.
And who was it that wrecked? Sean Butler, I see. Sean Butler getting together with somebody. Let's go see here what happened. Well, looks like him and somebody else gets together here. Brian Ray looks like maybe coming up on the outside. Let's go back here and take a look.
Brian Ray is smoking like crazy. I don't know if he hit something, hit the wall, inside wall maybe.
Well, he got into Sean Butler and put Sean Butler into the wall on the front stretch. And then I'm thinking maybe I think he might have shot down and hit the inside wall a ton. It looks like Sean Butler's going to as well. And two might get together again one more time, I don't know. But both of them are going to get some pretty bad damage from that inside wall. So that brings out no caution, actually. These guys are still... Wow, no caution on that, Ed.
Oh, no caution.
Man. So Smallwood really giving Cody Griffin a tough time up here right now. Brian Ray on pit road trying to get damage fixed up. Sean Butler's still out there, though. And he's not far ahead of the leader right now.
Yeah, I see that. They look like their leaders are going to catch him. Maybe not. Hold it out there.
I
Maybe
don't
hope
know.
to get a caution. I don't know.
He's got an awful lot of damage on that car.
Oh, Cody Griffin sliding up the hill. Puts Daniel Smallwood looking on the inside.
They are reeling up Sean,
Oh,
though.
they're banging doors. Easy, boys. Oh, Daniel Smallwood's gonna get that pass. Cody Griffin just slides it back into second spot. Smallwood's gonna go past our lap down car of Sean Butler. If he can't hold it out there, maybe he's trying to keep it out in front there so you won't get a lap down, but we'll see what happens.
Yep.
Smallwood. Sean
Looking-
stays up on the high side, lets him by.
Yep, Cody Griffin going by too, and that's going to put Sean Butler one lap down. Now let's see if Christopher Hurlow comes up on Sean Butler, and those two were running 1-2 in the points too, and that's kind of heartbreaking for Sean again. Another rough week this week. Gosh, I hope that don't deter him from running the season with us next season, because man, he's had a rough one this year.
Oh, he sure has. And it's not, it always depends on the driver, the tracks. Somebody gets loose and you're at the right place at the right time. You don't like to be, but that's what happens. You're out there racing.
Well, Sean's got nothing to lose. He can go out there and, try to run and have some fun anyhow. Doesn't want to use that reset already. I mean, here we are 15 laps into this and already had one caution. We don't want another one.
No, I see Timothy Lewis riding in that fourth spot. Lewis wants to get up on the Christopher Hurlow to get that third spot, but he's gaining every mile there. He gets a couple tenths a second took it off. So we'll see what happens here.
Yep, Joel Hamilton having a good race here in the fifth spot, but he's got the company right behind him, Joey Buscemi. And right behind him, Scott Brinson in the Mountain Dew car.
Looks like he's having a good race.
Give me a dude.
Yes, sir.
We talked about William Deek running the 8th spot. Looks like he's having a good day.
Yeah, he's not under any pressure right now. In our third place in the points coming into tonight, Chris Turquoise running in 9th. Ed, he's having a good day so far.
Yeah, he sure is, Rudy. I've been watching his lap times, man. He looks like he just relaxed out there, enjoying the race. Look at Robert Craze out there running in our 10th spot out there. Looks like he's having a good day.
Yep, Lee Bedsall right behind him in 11th. Mark Robertson, our Canadian buddy, in 12th.
Yes, he is.
Got himself caught back up in here.
Look at Steer Pearson running in 13th spot.
Brian Phillips in 14th, followed by Rush, but Rush is about to get passed by Charles Winter. Charles looking to the inside, and he did have a good run that time coming off of turn 2. Let's see what he does going into 3.
Let's see if he Rush might hold that high side. It looks like he likes the high side. I haven't seen Rush go down the low side that much. He's been riding that high side, so looks like it's going to grip out there pretty good there.
Yes, sir. I know Rush likes this track. I'm not really thinking that maybe too awful much in the B car, but he does like this track. I'll get it out. I know he's not feeling good tonight. He said he felt like he was coming down with a cold or something, but boy, you sure couldn't tell it by the way he's driving right now. He's driving it in there on Brian Phillips under the bottom side of him and takes up that position easily. Goes into
He sure
fourth
does.
place.
Looks like he's getting a handle on this track, and like you said, Rudy, he looks like he's comfortable out here. He's been running that high side, and it might be fast for him. Either that, you run in the middle of this track, it's really fast. It's, letting off that throttle and then getting it right back on it, like, midway in it. So, like I said, he looks like he's having a fun time out there tonight.
John Mushton, he gets by Brian Phillips as well, so Brian goes back to the 16th place. Charles back to 17th. Michael Maxwell in the 18th spot. Kevin O'Brien in 19th. Look for Kevin to work his way back up through there, though. And what's that? Brian Ray just drove on by. Brian's about 3 laps down now after that ordeal. And I'm not sure. You see Matthew Breckel out there? No, there he is.
I see Matthew Breckel. He's way
blinking.
back. He's in a 20 spot there, blinking out a little bit. Maybe he's just staying out of trouble.
Yeah, he's been blinking quite a bit on my relative here. I don't know, but got the Skittles machine out there, 20th spot. Yeah, 20th spot.
Oh, we got a wreck. 2 spinners.
Oh, I see Cody Griffin in that, but no
He's
caution
going back
yet.
on
Oh,
the
he's,
track.
man, he just can't keep that thing down.
Oh, trees down low, spinning.
Yeah,
One of them was Christopher Hurlow. There it
and
is.
caution does come out. Okay, let's go back and take a
Ooh,
look at
wow.
that.
Looks like Cody Griffin will bring the caution out.
Well, let's take a look at it, Ed. No, it looks like Hurlow drives into the side of Cody Griffin. Cody, I think, was pinching him down there quite a bit. Yeah. Cody kind of come down the hill into Christopher there on that deal. I think. There was nowhere for Christopher Hurlow to go. I mean, he had to run on the inside, but Cody could have gave him just a little more room there. That is our potential champion. I would say, yeah, Cody come down into Christopher Hurlow, so.
I lost connection. One of them blinked out, so I couldn't tell, Rudy.
Yeah. Cody come down into Christopher Hurlow. But that's not what brought the caution out. What brought the caution out was Cody spinning back up onto the track.
Right, that's what I saw,
So,
too.
yeah, so Cody bringing out that caution.
Oh,
Okay.
we're at lap 23.
Okay, everybody coming down pit road. Let's see how this works out. Oh, Rush spinning. What? What happened to Rush now? He's having trouble. He was all by himself when he spun.
Boy.
What? Well, it looks like a 4-tire change for everybody on lap 24. Got some guys trying to beat other guys off pit road. It looks like maybe Smallwood might have come out first on that deal, I think. Mark Robertson staying out, though.
John Mustaine, take 2 tires.
Yes, he did.
He had to.
Yep.
He snuck out in front of me.
So, Rush not been on pit road, and neither has Kevin O'Brien. Mark Robertson heading for pit road now. He did stay out long enough to lead a lap, so that's good for Mark. And he's being careful not to pass that pace car because he will get the black flag. So that's going to put Rush in the lead. What?
Looks like.
And he's going to get to lead that lap. So Rush leading the lap, getting the point. Now right now he is the only one that has not pitted.
Who, Rush?
Yeah. Well, he stays out there long enough to lead a lap, to get that point. And then I don't know what his plan is after that, but whether he's going to come down or not. Taking a look
It looks
at
like he's going to come down the road, get some 4 fresh tires on that Chevrolet.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He knows better.
Yeah,
He
Daniel,
would have been a sitting duck.
Daniel Smallwood will be our leader.
They'll run him right over.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to be careful not to pass that pace car. Don't pass that pace car.
No, he sees it. Good job, Ross.
Hey, he passed that pace car, and there goes the black flag. He's going to have to start at the back of the field anyhow. But okay, taking a look at some of these pit times here. Yeah, John Mushton only taking 2 tires, so.
Yeah, I wonder how that's going to work.
I was going to say that might be a little risky on this track, but we'll see what happens.
Charles
He's on the
Winters.
bottom, too, so on the restart, he's going to be looking for traction.
We got some,
You're definitely
some
right,
guys
Scott.
that may have only stopped it long enough to take fuel because, like Charles Winters, Brian Phillips, Sean Butler, looks like they only stopped to take fuel. So I don't know.
I guess, Rudy, right?
I don't know. That's kind of weird. Daniel Smallwood, our leader, and we're ready to get him going here again, Ed.
You better believe that we are.
Hurlow starting on the outside. Third place, Timothy Lewis, and 4th place, Joel Hamilton. Yeah, like you said, Scott, good luck with that. 2 tires, huh?
Yeah, I just want to get by him for that reason. He's right underneath me, so I just want to get on down the road.
Okay, gentlemen,
I know what that
car
bottom's like.
is going into pit road. Green flag. Wait, one more time, gentlemen. Let's go back racing. Small will hold off. Christopher Harlow. We'll see what happens. Timothy Lewis gets up on the side of him a little bit. Looks like he slid up there. Harlow's going to push it strong up on the high side. Ooh, gets a little loose. Got to pull off the throttle there a little bit.
Boy, Timothy Lewis coming right with Smallwood. Smallwood comes down and puts a move on him.
Oh, he sure did. Timothy Lewis really had to let off the gas there a lot there.
Oh, yeah.
Harlow looks like he's coming back.
All right, Mushton back here in 5th. Wayne Kirk 6th. Got Lee Bedsall back here trying to get a run on Bobby Craze, but has to duck in behind him. He's still trying to stay low here, though. I'm not sure.
Oh, the 32 into the wall.
Ooh, 92.
The 92, sorry.
Cody.
that number going backwards.
Cody Griffin up on the high side, gets a run on Lee Bedsall, and Lee not wanting to give up without a fight, comes back fighting down the back or front stretch into turn 1. Hugs that bottom white line. Boy, I don't know, that's not a good place down there. It looks like he had to back out of it just a little bit. Now Buscemi.
I don't know who got loose up there in the front there, boy. They hit that white line, boy. That was a good save. We'll get to that car up there. We'll see who it was.
Buscemi up on the high side. Now Cody Griffin and William Kirk battle it out. Them two going out.
That's what it was. William Kirk got on that white line down there and lost it and slipped the hill, boy. He was a good save there.
Scott Brinson now under fire.
Way out of it.
Under fire by William Kirk and Cody Griffin. Looks like he's getting a little pushing down the backstretch by Cody Griffin.
He sure is. He's probably saying, "You better get going, boy. I'm going."
Joey Buscemi back in 10th. Kind of biding his time right now. Long race to go yet. Robert Craze in 11th and Charles Winters up to the 12th place.
Well, looks like Scott Brunson had to back out of that throttle there. He's going to make it 3 wide there.
Yeah, I'm stuck behind the guy with 2 tires. I can't get him out of my way.
Yeah, 10-4. I wish we were watching that up there, Scott. Looks like he had a little trouble there trying to get by him.
Yeah, I just lost it.
Scott Brinson into the wall. We'll go back and take a look at that real quick here if we can find him.
I got out of my game because I got frustrated.
Yeah, you were up the hill quite a ways there, buddy.
Yeah, I just got in a bad spot.
Got into
Yeah, you broke loose up in the loose dirt up there, the loose sand they call.
into the marbles. The kitty litter up there around the edge. Well, don't forget you got to reset if you haven't used it. It looks like whoa, easy. Good save.
Forgot about the road.
Yep. I hope you haven't used your reset yet.
Nope, not yet.
Yeah, good.
It's just gonna put me way back, and I had a fast car. I'm frustrated.
Okay, so Daniel Smallwood first, Timothy Lewis second, Christopher Hurlow third.
What was Rush doing? He was sitting up there in the top lane here.
I don't know. Maybe his wheel come undone again or something. I don't know. Let's see. Joel Hamilton 4th, John Mushton 5th, Cody Griffin 6th, William Kirk 7th, Lee Bedsall 8th, Joey Buscemi 9th, and Robert Craze 10th. I guess Rush got the wave by. Looks like Brian Ray out of the race. But Sean Butler back in it. Used his reset, back in 15th spot now. So he's not out of the race yet. I'm sure he's probably going to be a little more careful out there, but he's out there to have a good time tonight, and you know, he's still second in the points. And I think that's a pretty much a guaranteed safe bet there that he'll get second place. So I think that was caution number 3.
Yeah, caution number 3.
Wow.
Lucky man. Go time now, boys. Got a lot of cars to pass.
Well, we're about 16 laps from halfway, so hopefully they get settled down a little bit more and we don't have any more cautions and see some green flag races out here, man. That'd be awesome.
Everybody's racing hard, man. They're trying to grab every inch of the track they can.
Okay, gentlemen, our basic lights are off. We're going to get ready to go back green here. Let's tighten those belts up, gentlemen. We're going to race it one more time. Okay, we got Smallwood up on the inside, and you got Timothy Louis up on the outside. Let's see what happens here. Okay, gentlemen, pace car died in the pit road. Green flag waving one more time, gentlemen. We're going back racing.
Nice even start by everybody. Nobody's smoking the tires or nothing. Just a good even start.
Timothy Lewis a little loose right there. Going to gather the back up there. Going to ride in that second spot. Follow Smallwood. See if we can get a run here. Looks like he's looking on the inside. Pushes Harlow on the outside. Lets off the throttle a little bit so you don't run him in there. Look, he's going to take that. Can he get it? I don't know. It's going to be tough. They're both there neck to neck.
Cody Griffin
Smallwood's going to have it still.
Cody Griffin and John Mushton on the inside here. There's a good battle going on right there, but Timothy Lewis still trying to grab it.
He sure is.
Well, so far, Daniel Smallwood is really showing a powerhouse out here tonight, isn't he?
Yeah, he sure is. He's got those 8 horses rolling for him tonight.
Cody Griffin up under Christopher Hurlow, our points leader. But took a peek there for a minute, but couldn't complete that pass. Takes a look on the inside one more time here. And still can't complete it. Hurlow just too strong up on that high side. Comes in there really close this time, but boy, I don't know. Hurlow not giving him as much room as he was. Saying, man, that's just too dangerous for me to try to ride up there against that wall and keep you off of me.
Oh, it sure is.
Taking a peek on the inside here again, going into turn 2. Cody Griffin up under Herlo. Hangs on to it that time.
Sure does, Ray. Look like he's got that car gripped up now.
And he completes a pass on Herlo, so Herlo goes back to 4th. I think Herlo might have backed out of that just a little bit because he doesn't want to. He just does not want to get wrecked out of it right now. William Kirk and John Mushton side by side, and Sean Butler and Lee Bedsel side by side.
I sure like the Christopher Herlo's ride tonight. It's a Superman car. It looks sharp.
Mushton gets into William Kirk. No caution though.
Tell you what, man. People out here are just driving foolishly.
Sean Butler gets by Lee Bedsel. Stephen Pearson working his way up through. Chris Urquois almost gets into the back of Robert Craze right there. Ooh, that was a close call. Mark Robertson.
Oh, okay, it must have been earlier. I see all that smoke coming down pit road there.
I think that's, is that Charles? No.
That's
John
what
Mushton.
in that wreck.
John Mushton.
Smoking?
Yeah.
Because three cars on pit road.
Yeah, William Kirk and Rush.
Okay.
I think Rush got into it. No, he's just stopping. William Kirk on pit road. Them two got some pretty serious damage. Hopefully they got a reset. Looks like Mushton is out. Kirk waiting on his left side tires. Rush is away. And William Kirk's away. So they're all away. But they're all three going to go a lap down. And about to go 2 laps down because the leaders are coming by here pretty quick.
Looks like that might happen there, yeah, because they're just leaving the exits road right now. William Kirk getting passed by the leader, and Rush will be getting passed by the leader.
All right, Christopher Herlo back here in 4th place. Joel Hamilton in 5th. Rush tries to meld in there, and he's back in 20th place. Couple laps down to the leader right now. Sean Butler, look at him turning up the heat here, Rush, or Ed, Rush, turning up the heat here a little bit back in 6th place. He was a lap down there earlier, got into pits after that deal with, I forget who that was he got into it with, John Mushton? I don't remember now. Anyhow, he's come back from that, so working his way back up through the field. Stephen Pearson quite a ways back in the 7th place, and then way back to Lee Bedsall in 8th. Chris Urquois now our 3rd place in the points champion. Kind of hanging loose right now, not really battling too awful much. We got Mark Robertson trying to get by Scott Brinson on the inside.
No, it's the other way around. I was going around him on the outside.
Okay, my bad. Sorry, I apologize. And it looks like he's going to complete the pass. Good job, Scott.
Thank you, sir.
Scott goes into 11th place. Now next one ahead of him is Robert Craze. Looks like he's going to try the same trick on Robert. Not going to happen that time. Robert slammed the door on him. So if it don't work on the high side, you try the low side. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, almost getting into the side of Joey Buscemi right there. Joey gets by Scott. Good save, Scott. All right, another one for the lead. Timothy Lewis up front takes over the lead. Good job for Timothy. Daniel Smallwood, 2nd place. Now we got a battle here. Christopher Hurlow and Cody Griffin going at it.
Harlow went by Cody Griffin there, Rudy. I don't know what happened there. It's like, Cody Griffin did a slide back a little bit.
Coming up behind him, though, Sean Butler now in 5th. Wants to get up here and dance it up with the points leader, Christopher Hurlow.
Joey Bishimi just had a moment, but he saved it.
Now, Sean's coming up on Rush. Them two, they got a history here at Charlotte. So,
Homestead.
Homestead.
They had a history at Charlotte.
Oh, okay. All
At
right.
Charlotte. At Charlotte.
Right there, you said, okay.
So now we're at Homestead, but they had a history at Charlotte.
You said here at Charlotte. That's what
They have history here at Charlotte. So now,
Rush working that really high side, but get up too far up there, and
yeah,
Sean will go by him this time.
yeah, there you go. Now Sean clears him.
Mark Roberts
Boy,
touched the apron.
these
Shot
guys,
the track.
Timothy Lewis and Daniel Smallwood going at it up front here, boy. I'm going to tell you, they're putting on a good show, boys. Okay, we're at the halfway mark. Timothy Lewis leads at the halfway mark, and now Daniel Smallwood looking to the inside. Christopher Hurlow right there. Man, we've got everybody gaggled up together right here. Lap down car of William Kirk.
Oh,
And
Timothy Lewis come down a little bit onto Smallwood, but gathered that back up.
Smallwood on the inside, Timothy on the high side. Timothy going to give way to him, though, and let him go. Daniel really strong up there in the front. Boy, he is really showing his muscle today.
Oh, Timothy Lewis on the inside again.
Man, these guys are going at it. Woo, I love it.
Oh, they're both sliding up the hill a little bit. Tires getting hot.
Yeah, they're racing it just a little bit too hard right now.
I tell you, who's going to be loving that? That's Hurlow.
And Sean Butler. Cody Griffin right there underneath, or on the high side of Sean Butler, keeping Sean pinched down a little bit. Cody gives him plenty of room. And boy, Cody was really loose coming off the 4.
Yep, we got a yellow.
Oh.
I had nowhere to go. My race is over.
Back and see what happened here. Lee Bedsall was on the inside of Robert Craze right here. So he might have got down there a little bit too low, and he kind of washes up the hill. Yep, he washed right up the hill into Robert Craze. A little bit of net coating there, but he still would have got him. And Chris Turquoise into it, and Scott into the back of him. Oh, man. Well, a little nose damage ain't too bad, though, Scott.
How bad is it?
Well, I don't know. I got to get up here and look at you. I'm still on the replay, trying to find you. Heck, I don't think that'd be much fix if you went into pits. I don't think you're going to have any required. I think it's just going to be some optional. But
yeah, I'm gonna have to get it fixed though.
Yeah.
I can see wrinkles in the hood. So
Oh, yeah.
that's not good.
Yep. All right, Daniel Smallwood bringing him down pit road here.
I was catching back up too. I was almost back in the top 10.
All the leaders coming down pit road. So we'll see what kind of strategies these guys got. They are at the halfway mark. And you know, I think, Ed, they can make it the rest of the way on fuel.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. I guess Ed's not talking to us.
Yeah, I'm talking. I'm just writing, charting things down. Really sorry.
Oh, okay.
2 minutes of optional repairs. That's a lot.
Well, it don't look that bad, though. You know, I mean, you could probably sit there and try to get some of it fixed up. But that's not that. I don't think it's that bad. Kevin O'Brien staying out, but he still does not get scored for leading the lap yet until the next time around. That's good news for some of these guys. Be able to get one of their laps back. William Kirk and Rush. Looks like Kevin O'Brien's heading for pit road. So that will give the lead up to Michael Maxwell. Michael hasn't led a lap yet today. No, I didn't have his number put in there in time, so I forgot all about him being 245. Man, I was really on the stick, wasn't I? So anyhow, Michael Maxwell leads that lap. Daniel Smallwood second, Christopher Hurlow third, Sean Butler fourth, Cody Griffin fifth, Timothy Lewis sixth, Stephen Pearson seventh, Joel Hamilton eighth, Lee Bedsel ninth, and Mark Robertson your top 10. Taking a look, this was caution number 4. That was a pretty good long green flag run there. Not bad.
Did Kirk get the lucky dog this time?
That was really.
I don't know who got the lucky dog.
Kurt should get it.
Yeah,
he get it this time.
Well, him and
Him
and Rush will both get the automatic wave by.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, all right.
But that's going to
I
put
was just
them.
curious.
That'll put them both one lap down.
So that'll make me first car lap down. That's what I was wanting to know.
You're going to have to get out of pit road.
Yeah. Just want to get as much of it fixed as I could. Hood's still right behind.
How much damage did you have left?
About 28 seconds, I think. 29 seconds, somewhere around there. I got most of it fixed, but it don't look like it from the hood.
All right, Michael Maxwell going to lead him down. I don't think he's going to last too long out there. Everybody else pitted, and he didn't. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay, GT4 Mustang 5's in the pit road. Green flag waves one more time. We're going back racing, boys.
They're wrecking again.
Oh,
Wow.
45.
I'll get the lucky dog automatically, correct?
Yes, I think as long as you weren't into nothing.
No, I didn't get nothing. Do I stay out or can I pit or what?
No, you gotta stay out. If you go in the pit, I don't think they'll give it to you, buddy. I'll be honest with you.
So just stay out then?
Yeah, I would,
Okay.
Scott, I mean.
I'm pretty sure I wasn't in it. I didn't see anything pop up there, so that means I shouldn't be in it. Still telling me it's closed.
Yeah, but next time you come around and catch the field.
Okay,
That
so
was a timely caution right there.
So Christopher Hurlow on pit road now. As you've seen, looked like Michael Maxwell took him out, and Christopher sitting there getting damage fixed up. Boy, that's going to be tough on him, our points leader, and man, that's going to put him back in 18th place. But you know, it's got to hurt. Now, got to look at the possibility of Sean Butler maybe winning this thing and trying to get some of them points back, but I don't know if it's going to make a big difference or not. We'll have to see when we come down to the end of it. Okay.
That's how I feel.
Michael Maxwell looks like he's out of the race.
Hey, he took it behind the wall a few minutes ago.
Christopher Hurlow and Joel Hamilton on pit road getting damage fixed up. Man, that's a heartbreaker for them too. Christopher with all that damage. I'm trying to find a good shot. There we go. Of him and Joel Hamilton. And Scott sitting there trying to get more damage fixed up.
22 seconds left.
Oh heck, you got plenty of time.
Hopefully it'll flatten out that hood some. That's slowing me down a lot. I can feel it. There, it just did. I guess the hood was last. It was least important, I guess. I don't know.
Probably.
Pace car coming before.
I think that would be top important. If there's a big old piece of the hood sticking up, we should mash that down.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
pace
it
car
did
coming
last.
out of 4 on the front stretch.
Okay, Daniel Smallwood, Sean Butler, Timothy Lewis, Cody Griffin, Stephen Pearson 5th, Lee Betzel 6th, Mark Robertson 7th, Chris Serkois 8th, Joey Buscemi 9th, and Charles Winters 10th.
Oh, we're not out of the fight yet, boys. It feels much better now.
Oh, good. Look, do we have up on that high side? Sean Butler. Looking on the inside of Daniel Smallwood.
This could be interesting here. Daniel's been pretty tough out there today. He's led 41 laps today, Ed. That's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. Nobody can beat... Timothy Lewis could beat him if Timothy got up there and led all the rest of the laps. He could beat him. But I don't...
Oh, sorry, I thought you was telling me to stay behind you.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Right. Okay, gentlemen, let's nose belts. We're going to get ready to roll here. Okay, our Ford Mustang dies in the pit road. Green flag waving one more time, boys. Let's go back to it.
Well, great start by Daniel Smallwood. Cody Griffin right on the tail of Sean Butler, giving him a push.
Oh, we're against the
They're
door slamming.
Oh, somebody going to save it? Like they,
yellow.
Yeah, they took it down
No
on the
flag.
apron. Good deal. Daniel Smallwood still leading. Sean Butler on the outside of him, he's going to give him a tough time now because Sean's got the line coming off of it.
3 wide. Oh, can they hold it down there? Sean Butler's going to take that position. Wade
Yes, he
takes
does.
that lap.
Timothy Lewis, though, washing up the hill into Daniel Smallwood. They got to keep it straight. 3 wide again. Cody Griffin on the
Griffin looking
inside.
on the inside. We got it going 3 wide.
And Daniel Smallwood, I think, got into the wall there, Ed.
Yeah, he sure did, man. He looked like he slipped up there a lot right there and saves it. We're still going 3 wide, trying to go 3 wide, getting it back to 2 wide. Timothy Lewis, Cody Griffin, and Smallwood going at it.
Boy, good save. Man, Daniel Smallwood just stuck it right in there and went. Cody Tranch, he's not giving up, man. He just keeps barreling in there on the low line, and he just can't find the bite down there to get the runoff like Daniel can. Mark Robertson back here in 7th. John Mushton 8th. Charles Winters in 9th. Joey Buscemi back here in the 10th spot as he got passed up by Charles. Come on, Joey, the gas pedal's on the right, buddy. I know Gyro's listening.
Cody Griffin got into the back of Smallwood and told him to get going, man. He's right there. He can't get up on that low side. Timothy's holding up on the high side. What way is he going to go? Cody's trying to figure out what way to go here, Woody.
There's not enough room in there for 3. So.
No, it sure ain't. And I think Cody knows that. He's just trying to figure out what way is the fastest line here.
He stays in behind Timothy Lewis, and they get a pretty good run on the high side of Daniel Smallwood.
Oh, Cody Griffin gives Timothy there a little bump there, saying, I'm right here. You need to move that Chevrolet.
Daniel Smallwood fighting back. In the meantime,
all this fighting down here going on. Sean Butler just leaving this field.
Yes, he is. And that's what these guys have got to get that settled out, because he's pulling away from them pretty good here.
Somebody's on the wall.
He's got about 9/10 of a second lead away from them guys.
48 was on the wall.
Oh, Timothy Lewis drops it in the side, stays in the middle. Smallwood still fighting back.
This was a pretty good battle here. Nobody's given a square inch of real estate to the other one. Cody coming back on the high side. Man, he's just blocked right here. He's got nowhere to go. Timothy blocking him on the high side. Smallwood on the low side. Smallwood gets a slight bump from Cody and takes up the 3rd spot, though, after that bump. All right, let's go back in the field here a little further. Brian Phillips in 11th. Scott Brinson works his way back up to the 12th place. Go get him, Scott, on the inside of Brian Phillips. And that is for position.
Christopher Hurlow coming off pit road. Car is spinning sideways. Looks like he has some rear damage on that car.
Yeah, he's going, looks like he may be heading back into pit road now. He's in 18th place. And he may try to see if he can't get it looked at once again. He's not out of the championship, and I wish he quit sweating that, but whatever. Timothy Lewis now all the way back here, 1.6 seconds behind the leader. And Cody Griffin and Daniel Smallwood still battling. Lee Bedsall getting into the picture here.
Oh, he sure is. Just looks like he's just being patient, watching these cats fight back and forth.
Man, they're going 3 wide.
Make it 3 wide. Somebody's got to pull out.
Somebody's got to back out of the throttle. It looks like Timothy Lewis does.
Mitchell gets in the back of Lewis, gives him a shot, a little damage in the back of that bumper. That was a hard hit.
Timothy Lewis probably did what I would have done. He said, look, you guys want to race it that hard, you just knock yourself right out.
Oh, definitely.
They'll just get into each other and spin each other, and Timothy will just ride on by and wave. But boy, they're really going at it right now. I know this is the battle on the track right now for second, and the more they battle, the further Sean Butler's getting away. He's out there 2.3 seconds ahead of these guys.
Oh, we always talk about that. When you got a battle, instead of staying in line and try to catch the leader, you're fighting each other for 2nd spot and 3rd spot. We're at lap 73, Rudy.
Yep. Kevin O'Brien up on the high side back here. Charles Winters on the low side. And it looks like Kevin O'Brien will prevail on that one. Matthew Breckel back here, 15th spot. Totally, I don't think he's got any damage on that car. Maybe just a tick in the back or something there, but that car looks pretty clean, Ed. William Kirk right into the mix of things, into the wall there. Oh, man, he got into the wall coming out of turn 2.
William Kirk was having a good run there tonight. It looks like it's just, sliding a little bit on the track. That's about it.
Rush back here in 17th spot. Hurlow still sitting on pit road trying to get more damage fixed. Meantime, Sean Butler way out ahead, 2.3 seconds out ahead of Daniel Smallwood. I think Daniel's just as fast as he is now that he's got away from Cody Griffin a little bit. guy's having a pretty good race here right now.
Looks like they're fanning out now. Looks like they're in line now, Rudy.
Yeah. Yeah, Sean's not getting away from him now. Daniel's hanging right there, 2.3, 2.4 seconds back. So like I said, Daniel's been fast all night, man. I'll tell you what, I got to give that young man a lot of credit. He has worked his tail off to get where he's at. I don't have forgot to do the points tonight, but I guess it don't really matter. I know he wasn't real close to the top 3, but he was right in there somewhere. He was in like in the top 5 or 6 in points. So he's had a pretty good season.
Oh, wow. That's good, Rudy, though. You know, as long as you got a good season and you hung in there, and it's just awesome. Because, you know, all these drivers are just awesome racers.
So I don't know. We may not be able to announce the winner here tonight, the championship, until we do the points, Ed.
Well, definitely.
So I don't know. We might just talk to the top 3 winners here tonight, and we'll have to just announce the winner of the championship afterwards on the Facebook page or something. Because you know, I'm not going to say 100% sure because of all the incident points that are going to be deducted off of everything. Now Cody and up underneath Daniel Smallwood again. Daniel on the high side. Cody gets up into him. Come on. Kidding me. No caution. Driving way too hard. Oh no. Lee Bedsel gets into Smallwood. Wow. Come on, man. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Crazy driving there. Alright. Cody Griffin just washing right up the hill into Daniel Smallwood. And Cody's going to lose it. Looks like he's going to go down. Well, I don't know. Maybe he might save it. But then after Daniel gets back under power here, Lee Bedsel comes up and just dives it in there and catches the front corner of Daniel Smallwood, puts Daniel right into the inside wall.
Oh, that was a good save by Cody and Cody Griffin and Smallwood there, but Smallwood just loses it.
Yeah. Sean Butler going to bring him down pit road now. Got to be careful you don't pass that pace car. Pass that pace car and you get a black flag. Sean's pretty aware of that. I gotta give him a lot of credit. He does not want to make a mistake at all right now. You know, every point's going to be very valuable coming, you know, finishing up here tonight. You know, and like I said, them incident points count against you. But he's got incident points, and so does Cody Griffin getting spun around on pit road. What the heck's up with that? How did Cody Griffin get spun around on pit road, Ed? Can you go back and look at that?
It caused the
Yes, I already did. 97 again. Lee Bedsel.
Okay, well, looks like Kevin O'Brien is scored as our leader. Everybody finally getting pretty close to getting caught up off the pit road, but now he will come down pit road. That'll give the lead up to Chris Turquoise. Chris has not led a lap tonight. This will give him that bonus point. Not that I think it's going to matter that much in the points, like I said, till we get down to the end of it and get the points all tallied up, but every point's going to count, and Chris is going to get one here for leading a lap.
Yeah, we got, you know, Christopher Hurlow, you know, starts, you know, up in 11th there, and we got Sean Butler in the 10th, 10 behind. I mean, it's just going to be a close battle here, really. I just noticed on the chart here.
I think I'm going to pull that up real quick here.
Tempers are starting to flare, boys.
Imagine that. That's something. Wow.
What's that, Rudy?
I know I got website in my bookmarks, but it's not there.
Weird.
I guess the website ain't there anymore. There's no such website as MaximumSpeedRacing.com. Nope. That's weird. Okay, anyhow, let's see here. Okay, looking at the points here, there is a 29 point coming into tonight. 29 points difference between Sean Butler and Christopher Hurlow's 29 points ahead coming into tonight. Now, that doesn't mean that it's going to finish that way. Green, green, green. I don't know what happened to our green flag guy. He must have quit.
Sorry, Rudy. I had the points up. I was trying to give you the points, and then I got lost there for a minute. Sorry about that, buddy.
Oh, we got another one in here. Oh, my word. Okay, let's go back and take a look at that one.
Wow.
I know Lee Bedsel was into it, but I didn't see what happened there. I'm going to go to the far chase view here. I didn't see exactly what happened.
Looks like Lee Bedsel come up and did a 4. You got that same call, Rudy?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Lee come, well, let me see. Yeah, Lee come right up into Timothy Lewis. I don't know.
Nasty race, guys. Nasty race.
I don't know if he thought that he was clear or what the deal was there, but
well, that's 3 on Bedsel tonight, Rudy. So I need to have him park his car.
Yes, sir. Timothy Lewis is on pit road. I'm gonna see if he's got a. Hopefully, he's got a reset. No matter what, though, I don't know. No, he don't have a reset. Okay, well, anyhow, that's going to put our leader back up front here. So Chris Turquoise, Sean Butler behind him, John Mushton in 3rd, Joey Buscemi 4th, Matthew Breckel 5th, Scott Brinson 6th, Cody Griffin 7th, Russian 8th. Wow! Kevin O'Brien 9th, Mark Robertson 10th, William Kirk 11th, and Charles Winters in 12th. So a lot
Rudy,
of
what lap was that when that caution came out?
83, I guess, probably.
Okay.
I think they just crossed the line to take 83 or something.
Okay.
Coming to lap 87.
Now coming to lap 86.
Thank you,
So
buddy.
coming to the line to take 87.
Okay, I only got 86 here. I wonder why that is. That says lap 87, so the counter's off by 1. Okay. Okay, I guess that's laps completed. Okay, mine is laps completed. So you were right. You were right. Laps completed, 86.
Just trying to help you out, Rudy. I'm not
Yeah,
trying to
well,
go against
thank
you,
you. Thank you. I was
I'm
trying
not
to
make you look bad.
Nope, I was trying to figure it out myself. But see, this doesn't show. This is the laps completed on this, so. Okay, well, okay, well, that's going to jump a few guys around a little bit. Timothy Lewis still sitting on pit road. Christopher Hurlow still sitting on pit road. Christopher can actually pick up another spot or two, depending on if he gets back out there.
Be a 12-lap shootout to close the season, guys.
Oh, definitely, Scott. Well, they say shake it or break it.
That's it. My car's got too much damage. I'm going to just be in people's way here. I'm just trying to salvage the best finish I can. Somehow I'm back up to 6th.
Got 10 for it.
This is
Driving
caution.
a snowmobile out here.
This is caution number 7. Wow. Wow.
Gotta say, though, we've had a much better season as far as caution flags go this season compared to last. Last year was a caution festival, and this year has been good.
Okay, Ed, get him going one more time.
You better believe it, buddy. Okay, here we go, guys. Waiting for that pace car to dive in the pit road. Tighten those belts, gentlemen. We're going racing one more time. Okay, gentlemen, our pace car dives in the pit road. Green flag's waving. Let's go back to racing, guys. Sean Butler's going to take that lead there. He's rolling up on that high side.
Yes, sir. He's got a pretty good run on Chris Turquoise.
Turquoise is going to fight back on that low side.
John, I'm right along with John Mushton here as he's watching all this happen right ahead of him. Find it. There it is. He's watching all this happen right ahead of him, and Sean Butler takes over the lead again. And Mushton with a great run on the inside of Turquoise. Or on the outside, excuse me, not on the inside. Now he's going for the outside. Let's see, he's going side by side with Turquoise going into turn 3. Let's see if them two, hopefully they don't get together.
Turquoise, oh, he gets way up into the marbles.
Ooh,
John Mushton
yeah.
Jr. looks on the inside and takes that position.
Russian.
Oh, we have a yellow.
We got a flag, caution flag.
Oh, Daniel Smallwood's going to get, oh man, we got a bunch of them into it now. Let's go back and take a look at that. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Two of them got together. Man.
Well, Daniel Smallwood in that.
Oh, Kevin O'Brien was clear up into the wall. Looks like he got stuck on the wall right there when he tried to come back down. And Charles just drove it in there. It looked like he didn't back out of the gas or something. And them two got together. Charles just like he didn't even back off the throttle. He was going way up the hill and never slowed up.
Yep, never slowed up.
Daniel Smallwood tries to slip by on the outside. Looks like he's going to get involved in it. He gets into Kevin O'Brien. And then, let's see, along comes Christopher Hurlow and gets more damage off of Charles. And it looks like he blew his motor. So I don't think there's going to be any fix for that one, Ed.
I don't think there's going to be a fix to that ride.
No. And you know, we didn't pick a secret number tonight, but poke me a number, Ed. You forgot to pick one. I know it's a little late now coming down to the end of this, but it can all change. I forgot all about it, so did you.
Yeah, we sure did.
Did you poke me a number?
Hang on. I don't know. Poke a number right.
You don't know if you can poke a number. Oh.
No, because we just races and we have only, what, 12 laps left.
So?
Not even. We got less than that.
Okay, I'll pick one then. I'll
Okay.
pick one. I got one.
Okay.
Here, I'll poke it to you. How's that?
All right,
You
so
can't
we're
poke
gonna
me
have 6
one?
to go.
Wow. You can't poke me a number. Okay.
actually, I'm kind of busy pulling a driver down to our room right now. If you want to give me a minute.
Yeah, we go back to green flag. We'll have 6 laps to go.
Hey, John, what's up?
Yeah, listen, Butler, is he racing for points with you guys?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Okay, 10-4. That's all I want to know. I don't want to race him too hard for a win if he's racing for points, so that's really all I needed to know.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Just let him know if you can through private message that I'm not going to dick around with him.
Okay, thank you, John. Appreciate that, man. That's pretty.
Yeah, 10-4.
That's very respectful of you.
Yeah, 10-4. Like I said, I don't want to ruin nobody's points race here.
Yeah, yeah. It's going to be kind of close, I think, coming down to this. I think Hurlow may be out of it, and Sean is back in it now. But I don't know. It's going to be a close finish. We're not even going to probably know until the points are done.
I don't want the rest of these guys to know that I'm lagging. I don't want to mess with him. So
Right.
if you don't mind PMing him and just let him know privately that I'm not going to mess around with him, but I am going to try and keep these guys behind me so I can get good finish myself.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, John.
Okay, Rudy, the number sounds good.
I don't even know who. I don't know who's where or anything. I haven't even looked at the list yet. Okay, Sean Butler first. Well, they're doubling up here, getting ready to go back green. John Mushin second. Chris Turquoise third. Rush fourth. Looks like I can't tell from there. Joey Buscemi fifth, something I guess, and Wayne Kirk sixth. Okay.
Like it goes from Pac-Man all night. Must be stuck in the transistor beam from being beamed back to the Enterprise.
Hey, Sean. John is not going to race it up with you because you are in, the championship points.
Oh, no worries, man.
He just wanted us to let you know he's not going to race you hard.
Oh, I'm fine. I care less.
Okay.
Okay, the pace car dies in the pit road. Green flag waves. One more time, gentlemen. We're going back racing.
Do you believe this? Rush is back in it. Chris Turquoise in third, but looking to the inside of John Mushkin for second place. I had to say Rush is back in it, didn't I? William Kirk is back in the race now. He was a lap down there a while back.
Oh, they're fighting up front there. Rush is up on that high side with William D. Kirk. Looks like Rush will have that position. Boy, Mushkin just falling way back. And Rush hold up, get on the inside, boy, for that third spot. It's going to be close.
Oh, he washes up the hill, and William Kirk goes right under him. Good pass.
Actually lift a little early there, and he probably would have had that pass.
Joey Buscemi in 6th place, Stephen Pearson 7th, and Matthew Breckel back into it here in 8th place. Boy, Matthew was way back there a while ago, and boy, he saved that car for the end.
Lap 96 here.
Yes, sir.
Lap 97, I'm sorry.
Yep. Sean Butler way out ahead of him. Chris Turcois 2nd. John Mushton 3rd. William Kirk 4th.
And 4 more laps there, we crowned our leader. Our winner, I mean, Robert.
Yes, sir. Scott Brinson back into 11th place, coming up on Mark Robertson. Well, looks like he's got a pretty good run on Mark going into turn 1. And he clears them by not by much. Mark comes back down and behind him, though. That's right.
Got nothing to lose now. Car's
Nope.
beat up, keep getting beat around, so I'm just going to drive it like a stolen now.
Brian Phillips in 12th, comes up on Mark Robertson, and that would be for position 2.
This guy got completely off the gas.
Oh, Matthew Breckel, yeah, he's. I think his car's a little bit tight right now, so be kind of careful around Matthew. Cody Griffin now in the 7th spot. Stephen Pearson 6th. Rush in 5th. John Mushton back to 4th as William Kirk gets by him. And they're all chasing Chris Turcois in that little group right there. Chris is back 1.6 seconds off of our leader, Sean Butler, and he's coming around here to take lap 100. Last lap. Here it is. Sean Butler coming to the win. Chris Turcois looks like he's going to cruise to an easy 2nd place. William Kirk in 3rd. Well, let's get up here on our leader, Sean Butler. And he's just cruising to a good victory right here, folks. Sean Butler going to bring it to the checkered flag here at Homestead for the season finale. And Ed, I don't know about you, but I don't even know if we can even say we can crown the champion of Christopher Hurlow. Do you? Till we do the points.
I think we get the piece done. We can talk about the leaders, though, for now, and we'll have to do another interview with our champion and the 1st and 2nd and 3rd runner-up.
All right. So there's the results of the top 10 as Sean Butler wins here at Homestead for the season finale. Good job, man. Yeah, I'm kind of a little bit trying to figure out who's going to be the champion now. It's oof. I'm afraid to even say. What do you think?
Pretty sure that Hurlow's got this wrapped up.
I'm pretty sure
he's
too.
champ.
I'm pretty sure
Champ
too.
just repeated. I think you should interview Christopher Hurlow, Rudy, because he's the champion.
Okay, anyhow, the results here. Sean Butler coming home the winner tonight. Chris Turcois 2nd. William Kirk 3rd. John Mushton coming in 4th. Rush 5th. Stephen Pearson 6th. Cody Griffin 7th. Joey Buscemi 8th. Scott Brinson finishing 9th. Good job there, Scott. Matthew Breckel finishing 10th. Brian Phillips 11th. Mark Robertson 12th. Kevin O'Brien 13th. Daniel Smallwood 14th. Charles Winters 15th. Timothy Lewis 16th. Lee Bedsall 17th. Christopher Hurlow finishing 18th. Joel Hamilton 19th. Michael Maxwell 20th. Robert Craze 21st, Brian Ray rounding out the field in 22nd spot. So again, our winner here, Sean Butler. So I think we will get them guys. Let's get Sean Butler down here to the booth with us. Hey, Sean.
Hey, what's up, Rudy?
Well, you win the race here tonight, and you know I'm not even going to say anything about anything until I get the points done. But
I'm sure Chris won. He had a big lead. So
I'm sure he did too. 29-point lead, but you know you
Yeah.
come out and you got 3 points for winning the race, and he got taken out finishing way back in 18th. Okay.
yeah, I think it's going to be close, but I think he still won. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but it was a great season and 4 wins.
Talk about the
Let's
race out there tonight, because you got taken out there earlier, and
I knew it was going to be hard passing, and people. It seemed like people were overdriving the corners, which just hurts that tightness. And yeah, I kind of got into the back of that 12 in the middle of 3 and 4, and he was all gathered up, and I went to his outside, and then he just came right up across my nose and pushed us into the wall, and I thought my race was over there because it seemed like it was going to go green for a long time, but got the lucky dog, got the car fixed, and drove it back to the front.
Yep, good job, Sean. Hopefully this isn't going to deter you from next season, because it was a little bit of a rough race tonight. But this was the last race of the season, and everybody out there was just trying to drive the wheels off it to gain every position they could. A lot of good contenders were taken out of the race. Daniel Smallwood, Christopher Hurlow, a lot of good racers taken out.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough not to have used get into anyone earlier, so I was able to get that car fixed and get back out there, and that sucks for Hurlow. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he won it. If I won it by like a point, like a miracle point, but I'm pretty sure he won it. But it was an overall great season. Unfortunately, I had to miss a race, which really let everyone catch up to me, or else this would be a non-issue. But then having too good of a pit stop apparently at Charlotte cost me. Having somebody spin off a pit road and just happen to right up into me. If I had a slower pit stop, I wouldn't even been there.
Right. Well, actually a pretty good season, I think. This season was by far a lot better than last season, I think. But I don't know. Anyhow, let's see if we can.
Season.
Yeah, let's see if we can get second and third in here, Ed. Chris Surcois and William Kirk finished third. Let's see.
Be right back, guys.
Yeah, William Kirk.
The fourth goes second place goes to the 42, and the fifth, the number 5, William D. Kurt, is third.
Yep. Chris Surcois, you got a copy?
Yep, I gotcha.
Well, you come in second tonight, Chris. We're not going to say anything about the points yet until we get them tallied up, which I'm working on as we're talking. But Ed, why don't you go ahead and talk to him while I'm getting this done?
I can't right now, Rudy. My new computer just got smashed.
You're okay. Well, anyhow, talk about your race out there tonight, Chris.
It was good. It was a fun race. I just wanted to just keep it clean and just try to get a good finish. Second really wasn't really what I was thinking. I was thinking top 10 was my goal, but kind of shook out that way, and kept it clean. Didn't get any damage or anything like that, so that was good. And with that restart, I apologize. I have to look back at it, but I was pacing at 70, 71, and probably shouldn't have been more at 65. So apologize on that.
Well, you had a pretty good season this season, so I guess you really can't complain about your season. It's been a great one. You were third in the points coming into tonight's race, and I'm trying to get the points done here so we can triple check here, make sure we have everything. If you can just hang on a minute here, I'm going to have this done, and we're going to make sure we got everybody in here for the points.
Yeah, I just want to say it's been a great season, and I really appreciate all the drivers. It's been really fun racing with everybody. I know I don't talk too much with everybody in here, but definitely a lot of respect and good racing, and you guys do a great job putting it on, and it really bothered me last week. I really wish I could have been here, but I had to travel out of town for work, and I thought about trying to log on remotely and do one lap to get minimal points, but I didn't think it was smart. So, I don't think it would have changed anything for the season, but I really wish I would have been able to get on here last week and see where I could have finished.
Yeah, it would have been really kind of cool. I know we're going to have a really tight battle here, and like I said, trying to get this finished up real quick here just to double check and make sure. I don't want to crown a champion when it really isn't a champion, I don't want to give somebody false hopes, and double check and make sure you are third. Yes, you will be third. Christopher Hurlow still won it by 8 points.
Yep,
so
I figured he did.
That's how close it was. I'm telling you, I knew it was going to be close. These guys were telling me, "Oh no, he's got it locked up." No.
Eight
Well, if you go look at
the 2-point conversion, that's quite a bit.
Yeah, if you look at the points, though, for 18th place, I get 26 points. I mean,
yep.
There's just no way I could have caught him.
But anyhow, yeah, good job out there, Chris. You come in third in the points. Now, are you coming back next season for us, no matter what we do?
No, absolutely. I definitely would love to be back.
All right.
I voted on, what I think, and we'll see what happens, and definitely be back though.
All right. Well, don't go anywhere, because we're going to have a little meeting here at the end of this and try to get the feel of what everybody else wants. Well, Sean, you come in second in the points. I know it's been a pretty. You've had a couple of pretty tough luck races here the last couple races, and so is Christopher, but he still winds up winning the championship. But are you planning on being back next season?
Oh yeah, because he said this is a fluke, should have won it, but I'll win it next year.
All right. Well, that's what we like to hear.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay, if you guys want to stick around in here, you can. But I'm going to talk to William Kirk here. He come in third tonight. William, man, what a job you did coming back. You come back from a couple of laps down. Man, that was a fantastic feat for you.
Yeah, it was a rather long night, I guess you could say. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I want to say congratulations to Sean for the win and Hurlow for winning the championship. Those two guys dominated a lot of the season, the races and the points, and they deserve it because they're the two best guys out here. And it's awesome to be able to race with them every week and to be here with you guys. You guys do a great job putting all this on. There was a lot of respect by a lot of guys out here all season, and it was just a lot of fun. So I want to say thanks to you guys and congratulations to them. Thanks to my friend Drew for always watching me all season and supporting me, and all my friends really. But yeah, I just want to say thanks to you guys and congrats to them and Cirquoise there for his third place finish.
Okay, thanks, William. Good job out there today, man. Way to come back.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Good job to all you guys tonight in the top three.
Christopher Hurlow, you there?
You too.
Yeah, I got you right here, Rudy. I have my wife talking to me, but yeah, I got you.
Well, you win the championship here today by 8 points, buddy. I know it was probably heartbreaking that you got taken out of the race like that, but racing does happen. There's worse things that can happen to you out there. You could have just costed you the season, but it didn't. You still beat Sean by 8 points. Congratulations, you're the new champion again, 2 years in a row, buddy. What do you think?
Oh man, it's pretty awesome to win 2 championships in a row. It's one of the hardest things to do is to go out there and just put together, a season like we did this year, and just really proud of everybody that supports me, and I'm really thankful that I have a lot of good to help me out and do what I do, and it's just it's great. I'm kind of shocked that I won the championship. It was really poor run there at Homestead. I think we had a pretty good car there. We could have challenged Sean, but we never did get the chance to do that. But other than that, it's been a great season. It's been a great year.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's good to have. Back-to-back championships. That's pretty amazing. Now, Sean was just saying here a minute ago. He said, "Well, enjoy it this season because he's going to come back and take take you out for the championship next season. So I don't know. He's just kidding about it. I kind of added my own words to that too. But you've had a great season.
That works.
He said he's going to win the championship next season. But man,
well, he had to put his money where his mouth is next season. We'll go head to head and see if it really was a fluke. I was listening to the interview, and we'll see if we prove him wrong again.
I'm going to beat both of you, so I don't know what either you're talking about.
Well, you just got to realize if I didn't miss a race or get, if I didn't miss a race, I would have had like what 31 point lead.
Yeah.
I like the camaraderie between drivers here.
Well, we have to respect each other. And yeah, he missed that race, and that helped out. But I mean, heads up. After everything was just, only by 5 points, we kept on swapping it back and forth. I think like 3 or 4 weeks in a row. It was just amazing of us to do that, and I think we put on a really good show for the fans.
Oh
yeah, like I was telling Rudy, it just sucked at Charlotte just to get taken out by someone's dumb luck there. And I was running behind you at Charlotte when we hit pit road, and I came out 2.5 seconds behind you. And if I had just the same pit stop as you, or a little bit, I would never been in that spot. And it's just one of the dumb luck things.
Yeah, man, just you gotta have everything to go right to win championships. And we just like today. I mean, I had a bad race. That was one of the worst races of my season. I think it was the worst finish of the season. We were just really consistent this year, and that's what brought home the championship.
Yep.
So, all right. Thanks for talking with us, and if you stick around for a little bit, we're going to all get up there in the channel and talk about what we're going to do next season. So, Ed, it's back on.
All right, well, I'd like to thank, I have certain people that I like to thank. I'd like to thank my beautiful wife, Abby Hurley, for always supporting me and helping me. She helped me upgrade my pedals this year. I'd like to thank her for letting me race for championships each and every week, and it's very considerate of her to let me do this as a hobby, and I definitely love her with all my heart. I'd like to thank my parents, Mike and Rose Hurlow, for always watching my races and rooting for me every week, for always supporting me in anything I do, whether it's going for a black belt or racing on Saturday nights. They have always been there for me. I'd like to thank the entire broadcast team, you, Rudy, Ed, Scott Brenson, Rudy. I'd like to thank you for always airing the broadcast, no matter how frustrating it could be. I know that you have problems with your frames. And I'd like to also thank you for being a professional and making us believe that we are the true stars out here. Ed, I'd like to thank Ed for being our leader and always providing the league with what we need, like purses, trophies, and recognition as a champion. We couldn't have a better admin. I'd like to thank Scott Brenson for giving us and the fans a unique analysis of a driver's view on every single race of the week. Sean, I'd like to thank you for racing me clean all season long. You're one of the best in our series. I have a huge respect for you on and off the racetrack. You made me dig down deep this season, but I never give up, and I always try to stay focused. You really made me question myself as a driver, but we were able to pull through as champion. It was a pleasure racing with you, and I'm a better driver because of it. I'd also like to thank Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee for taking the time out to order all the trophies and send them out, even if he ships them to his own house. Had to throw that one in there.
He wants to touch them first.
I was going to say, Chris, I think he needed it more than we did.
Yeah, but he takes his time out and he orders those trophies, and it's awesome. When I got that trophy, I was just so pumped, and you wouldn't believe how happy I was just to hold that thing and take pictures and post it all over Facebook. Everybody was real proud of it, so I'd like to thank you guys for doing that. I'd like to thank a few drivers out there. Tommy Lee, for being a good friend and a hard-nosed, clean racer. Daniel Smallwood, one of the cleanest racers I know. I have a ton of respect for him, and he has a ton of respect for me. Thomas Keene, Joel Hamilton, Paul Berthwick, William Kirk, John Mushton Jr., Evan Rush. And I'd like to thank all the drivers of the league, for the most part, racing me clean and giving me the racing room every driver needs to race. Thank you for showing me respect on and off the racetrack. I look forward to going for 3 in a row next season and proving Sean wrong. And glad to be your guys' champion. I'm honored. Thank you.
Congratulations, champ.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, congratulations, Chris, man. Awesome job this year. And it was a well speech. It really was.
Well, I tried to sit down, and I didn't do it right last season. I wasn't prepared for it, and I really wanted to just get out there and thank everybody that puts the show on and the people that I race with. It's awesome to do this every week, and I couldn't find a better league to be a part of. So thank you guys for everything that you do.
No, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. That's a nice speech, man. That was pretty moving. Honestly, it was really good.
Yeah, it was
Thanks,
pretty
man.
good, man. Thanks, brother.
No problem,
Okay.
guys.
All right, well, thanks, guys, for another great season here at Maximum Speed Racing, and looking forward to next season. So, okay, can I shut the broadcast off now, or has somebody else got something?
Yes, sir. I guess you can go
We'll
for
see
it.
you in 2 weeks. That's about it.
Yep, 2
I
weeks.
apologize. I didn't know that
No,
you
no, no.
had the broadcast shut off there, but I had all this written out, and I was like,
Yep.
man, he's not going to let me thank my people?
You got it, buddy.